Hey guys, welcome back to Loop Hub. Today we'll talk about the best moments on my 600-pound life. Let's head into it. Imagine being trapped in a body so large that you get winded just when you get out of a chair. Rather than treat the topic with ridicule and disdain, my 600-pound life on TLC gives a sensitive yet candid perspective on the trials and triumphs of those who elect to undergo gastric bypass surgery. Yes, they get the risky surgery, but then the real work begins. There's the all-important follow-up with a regime of a healthy portion diet, exercise, as well as a psychological treatment to help explore the reasons for food addiction. The participants also need to deal with what their condition has caused them in the past and learn strategies for navigating their future. What's really interesting is the evolution of relationships with their families, including some enabling members who seem more anxious than pleased with their loved one's transformation, and others who are desperate to stop their parent from committing slow suicide with a fork. Although all of their stories have merit, there are some that stand out as truly extraordinary journeys. Here are the top 5 stories of my 600-pound life. Number 4. Zelin Whitworth. Season 2 of my 600-pound life brought the story of Zelin, who lost over 300 pounds, only to find out that her husband Gareth wants the formerly obese Zelin to come back apparently. He's a chubby chaser who only finds supersized ladies appealing. Now divorced, Zelin is a mother of 1 with a very pretty face and has found a new independent life and is still working hard to maintain a healthy weight. Like other husbands on the show, he found that his former role of a caretaker of his obese spouse came to an end, and that left a hole in his life. However, his not finding her attractive anymore is a real shocker. Number 3. Shawn Milliken. When the viewers met the 900-pound Shawn in season 4, things didn't look good. He was moving to Houston to start his weight loss journey, but he was so heavy he couldn't board a plane. The 40-hour ride in the back of a van was going to be torture, and he feared that if he fell, no one could pick him up. Still, he said goodbye to his helpful church friends, and with his mom, set out to meet with Dr. Now. 25-year-old Shawn also had some heavy psychological baggage to deal with, stemming from growing up with an abusive dad and enabling mom. Now mom was finally behind him to finally get him some help, and his half-ton weight loss was awe-inspiring. If Shawn could make this amazing transformation after being so heavy he couldn't be properly weighed at the clinic, none of us who need to lose that extra 10 or 20 pounds have an excuse not to do so. Number 2. Cynthia Wells. One of the most talked about participants has been Cynthia, who is trying to juggle radical weight loss with family responsibilities. She's a working professional, unlike many of the other participants whose only job is to lose weight. There are real obstacles in her path, including how they pay expenses to go to Houston to be in the care of Dr. Now, and all the other responsibilities she has had to put on her 12-year-old daughter. She's frustrated with the regimented program and wants to continue the journey on her own. She was in the news for having some choice words about the process. She has lost 156 pounds, but is refusing therapy for food addiction. Is she or isn't she a food addict? Can she make it on her own? She's a person many can relate to, as her struggle lead to a productive life while losing weight is real. Number 1. Marla McGinnis. Not all my 600-pound life stories end happily. Years after fighting with a doctor and clinic staff, but still managing to lose a significant amount of weight, Marla is still bedridden. At one point, she was kicked out of the program for not trying to just walk. Marla is still endangering her life as she refuses to exercise and still demands food to be brought to her. Her daughter's heartache is evident in 2015. In the episode, as she brings in tons of junk food so that her mom won't get angry, Marla's daughter tearfully says that she's afraid that her mom will die, and Marla herself says that the idea of her kids finding her dead horrifies her, but she will not get out of bed to help herself reach a healthy weight. Most disturbing is that Marla demanded her daughter provide her with a hot fat fryer on a plank to cut up chicken from bed. Seeing that she dropped 200 pounds after the surgery, she has had a great head start towards saving her own life. Anxious followers on the program, particularly the Where Are They Now updates, hope that she will start making good decisions. Marla's story is important for anyone who thinks that having gastric bypass surgery will be the magic bullet to cure their obesity problem. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.